welcome to another money morning routine. Okay, so I still have a lot to do. I got some things done, but I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I had a power outage that happened on Friday and it actually burnt up my work computer, even though it was plugged into a surge protector. And I guess that's possible. I guess that surge protectors are not 1000% guaranteed not to have anything surge when you have things plugged into them. So that's great. Luckily, my hard drive is fine. And so I did have to buy a new tower. So for about a week and a half, I'm going to be working out of a laptop, which is very difficult for what I do, but we're going to make it work. So I was in the office trying to get some work done, but I didn't get done everything I wanted to, but let me show you what I did. So here's my checking account. Bring it over here. So we had, I forgot to write down the actual amount. This was for $7,200. Okay. So we have my paycheck for $7,200. That was a deposit into my life. We had grandma's money there for $180. Then envelopes. Okay, this is the money that I pulled out for my envelopes. If you've been following me for a while, you know I put a line through it and say, don't count. Here are my cash envelopes. My cash envelopes for the month of February. The reason I say don't count is because, yes, I pulled out cash from my checking account to stuff these envelopes, and it decreased my balance. But I track the spending of this cash on my cash expense tracker. So I don't want to have it in both places or it double counts it. So this is just a line to remind me that says, hey, Miko, when you close out your budget, don't include this line. All right, so I'd put $181 towards my savings challenges. This is cash. This is what I'm going to use to finish out my January savings challenge from my volume 1 book, as well as stuff some envelopes from my 100 envelope challenge. I'm going to be showing that tomorrow. And then I did have Spotify come out for $12.96. Now, over the weekend, I didn't stuff any other envelope with cash. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is the cash I pulled out for my envelopes. So let's go ahead and stuff some cash. Now, I already did food and we'll go over that in a minute. So my fun envelope is $100 budget. So here's my $100 bill going in. So right now we are stuffing my variable spending cash envelopes for my budget, not any savings challenges. So beauty is another 100. And this is what I have to spend for the month of February because I only get paid once a month. If you get paid multiple times a month, then you would be doing this every paycheck. All right, so here's 50 for my miscellaneous category. Pets, here's another 50, put $50 in there. And household is 100, my last 100. Okay, so all of my cash envelopes for spending have been stuffed and are ready to go. Okay, so all of those can be spent and ready to go. Now let's talk about my food. My food envelope I stuffed on Saturday because I had to get some food. So let's see, I have guess what it's for? Do you have any guesses? I bet you do. Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle. I literally get half a scoop of rice, double steak, 2 scoops of corn, and fajita veggies, and that's it. I get nothing else on there, and it's delicious. So I decided, if you follow me on Instagram, well, you know what? I could totally make that at home. So I did. I meal prepped 5 lunches. That's exactly that. I did steak. I'm going to make rice the day of, and then I did mushrooms and fajita veggies. It's going to be great. I didn't do corn though. So Chipotle. So first, let's count how much I have left. So $865. Okay, and you can see on my receipt, I spent $34.25, but I round up, so 35. And this was yesterday, so that would have been 2.2 Chipotle. Okay, so I'll scan this receipt in the Fetch Rewards. Now, if you don't know about Fetch Rewards, check out the caption of this video, the description down below. I use Fetch Rewards. I scan my receipts. It turns into rewards points. those rewards points I use for different gift cards. Mainly, it's a Starbucks gift card, and that's what reloads my Starbucks gift card. And that if I have money on that gift card, I use it. If not, I'm not stopping by Starbucks and make my coffee at home. That's how I handle that. Now, you may have noticed I have my first $5 bill of February. So today is 2/3. We have my $5 challenge minus 5, leaving me $8.60. So I'm going to put this in my $5 challenge jar. So my food envelope has been updated. Now we got to write this down on my cash expense tracker. So I have $8.60 left in my food. So let's write that down on my expense tracker. So to Chipotle for food, and I spent $35 there. Now remember, I don't track my change and I don't track the balance here on this expense tracker, right? I save my change, so that's going to my change jar. And then the balance of my categories is being tracked here. So I don't have to do it on my expense tracker. Remember, I'm only using this to close out my budget. So $5 challenge. That's a savings category in my life for $5. Okay, so now I've been fully updated and my spending envelopes are done. Let's go over, oh, and I also put in $100 for my February paycheck into my hay. I use cash to get hay. We get it from a farm down the road. But then I went ahead exactly when I got it and paid $200 for hay. So we are just where we need to be with savings for this because we're using it just as we save it. So that's good. So my hay has also been done for this month as well. Now let's go over the things that I need to do very quickly. Also, I'm using, I have these really cute magnets and they clip on. They look like this. And they just literally clip onto your pages. It's just awesome to get to where you need to go easier in your workbook. For me, that's my expense tracker because this is literally the page I touch every day. So it's easy for me just to flip to it. So if you're wondering what this is on my worksheet. Also, another thing that I got done and started working on is my February meal plan calendar. Now, I might have meal prepped my lunches, but boy, did I not do anything for my dinners. I'm making it work. Yeah, Saturday we had a Valentine's girls' night and we ate out. We had dinner at Twigs that night with all the girls. I had soup yesterday, just some soup I had here at home. It was an organic split pea soup. I get them from the, I don't know, the health section, I guess, at Yolks. So tonight I'm thinking we're going to do spaghetti. But if it's highlighted, it means I ate out. And so I'm really trying to keep this as white as possible. Now let's go over what I still need to do. And I'm going to be showing this tomorrow. Remember, I'm going to be stuffing my 100 envelope challenge tomorrow. But here's what I still need to do. See, oh, so we stuffed all my envelopes here. That's good. But see all these ones in pink? So we did my hay, so I can write that down. Oh, Spotify also came out, right? So let's go ahead and flip to that. So $12.96, get that on the calendar or on my budget. Okay, so all of these pink things, I need to do an online transfer to separate savings accounts at my bank. And those are going to show up as sinking fund savings on my expense tracker here. I just haven't done it yet. I'm going to do it today. So that is what I still need to do. I also need to do the $450 to the joint checking account for Dante as well. So that's what I have going on for my Monday morning routine.